Hey everybody, welcome back to the Lamplighters League. We're going on the Weaponsmith mission to try and get a new ally. Not an agent, but an ally that can help us develop our weapons. We're going to get to meet grenadiers, which should be fun, and we'll see how this goes. This is a choice between him or a healer, and I'm going all in on the action. So we've sent out Latif on another mission, so he's busy. We're taking out our new agent here in Celestine. We just got some basic things here, a Molotov, a smoke grenade, and some bandages. So we'll experiment with her, and it should be good times. Let's begin, shall we? In this modern world, the better gun always wins. The war showed me that. That's why I need Danis Belfort. Though young, his inventive weapons have earned him a reputation in the gray market. Moreover, the banished court wants him dead. I can protect him from them, as long as he provides my agents with top-notch weapons in return.
An extraction mission. So be it.
I'm currently obsessed with the game, having too much of a super time. And let's see what we can get into now. We have our saboteur, so he should be able to get into these kind of things. Otherwise, we would need to find a key. A mode of fate right off the bat. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all.
This ought to come in handy.
Starting to realize that taking in like a squad that has a full amount of items is probably not the way to go, because generally we're finding things at the start of every mission. But who knows? Maybe that won't always continue. Okay, what do we have here? We have a whole bunch of enemies, my god. Bullet holes riddle the brickwork, mementos of wars, great and small. I do want to take a second to go recon mode here and just remind ourselves of Celestine stuff. So she has Cruel Release, deals an additional stress upon landing crit, regains a signature charge upon performing a coup de grace, which is the finisher. So if an enemy maxes out their stress, we use a finisher to kill them with her, then we get a refresh of our signature ability. She has a passive ability called Satisfaction. Whenever she attacks a poisoned enemy, she deals 1 stress. And I think that's really about it. That's about it for now. Okay. Now, I'm looking at how we're going to best deal with this group, and I'm not 100% certain how we're going to do that. But I'm going to try to get Eddie to chill here. This is not what we want. Ingrid is kind of what I saw them cross paths here. And so I'm thinking that if I could get her to a spot where she could hit a bunch of them, maybe even there is good, or maybe this is my opportunity here. This could be an opportunity. Watch this. Oh, how many? Oh, can I get there? Oh, that was very close. Oh, they're all coming.
Wow.
Well, this is going to be a little dicey, but hello. Hello. Okay. We got to clear a few of them right off the bat, which is obviously helpful. Let's look at all of Celestine's abilities now. So she's got Adder's Kiss. This is her basic melee attack. And inflicts poison damage on enemies with extra poison damage on enemies with the toxic weakness. So you can look at this and see if any of them have that. I don't think these guys do. Let's see. Some Overwatches there. Grenade launcher in the back. Snapshot. Deals damage with 0 chance to crit. Yeah, okay. So I think we're going to be fine here, but let's think about the best way to do this. So let's have the Curse, where we can place a debilitating hex on a target, causing stress and applying Cursed. And what Cursed is when this unit is attacked, they receive an additional +1 stress, and that lasts for a round. Here's Whispering Knife. This inflicts poison, and that unit will take 10 poison damage and 1 stress per round. So you probably want to go Whispering Knife into... what was it here? She had something that deals more. We'll find it. Occult Gambit is that gambling ability where she can either get +1 AP or 3 stress. We'll do that. We have Evade, and then we have the Club 2. It's a melee ability, deals damage and shreds armor. So let's gamble first. Give me the... Beautiful. So she's up to 3 AP right off the bat there. I love that. Since there's so many enemies here, they're a little bit too spread out for this. I could back him up probably, But what we're better off doing is light them up, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4 targets. And I don't hate our chances here. This guy will definitely hit. I think this could be okay. 100% there. 65 back there. 85 there and 75 here. And then they'll all be marked as well. Okay. Well. I like that we apply the marked even if we miss. These guys are flushed, and now they're actually flanked. And I think this actually is good here. We're going to do this. His signature ability, Hail of Fire, dealing damage to all enemies in a cone. Let's do this.
How do you like to taste the land?
That'll do nicely. Pretty decent damage across the board there. I'm trying to whittle these guys down. So remember, she has that tarot card now, or the undrawn hand, I should say, where she'll take damage at the end of every turn in combat, but she heals off of kills. So we obviously want to try and chain this as best as we can. She can only chain 2 as a maximum, so that's something we need to keep in mind as well. I think we could come here, do a little bit of damage, set him up for a finisher. That's fine. We don't get extra poison damage because they don't have like toxic weakness or anything like that. But we could go maybe, what do we want to do here? 90% there, 100% there. Kind of depends where I want to end up with her. And I'm thinking, 30 to 35. This is 48 to 65. We could go for the stress stuff, but we really just need to clear the board a bit. I think what I'm going to do is throw the knife over here. Got the poison. Now, he will just die next turn if we look at this. 10 poison damage, 1 stress per round, last 1 round. So he would just die there. And now I'm thinking, if I have to melee here, that means I'm a little bit exposed, which I don't love, obviously. I could take this side, which isn't bad, but still flanked nonetheless. I might be able to make this work. But that actually is better for shredding armor. I might as well just use Adder's Kiss here. Let's do this for her last AP. And you can see now, obviously, we're dealing with a lot more enemies, so things are starting to ramp, which is nice. We can clear out a couple of these guys now. So we bring her here.
To go and make things
Take that, so she gains health, which doesn't matter now, but it will start to. We do have the smoke bomb, and it might be how we finish this. So we'll finish this guy here. We still have 2 AP left. And I could probably... I'm going to leave this guy, because he's going to die. I almost wonder if I just do a smoke bomb here to protect us. It's not too shabby. Let's do something like that. Throw down a little smoky poo. I'll try to hit it where it's like just our group that would benefit from it. All right, I'm pretty happy with this. So she takes that health damage at the end of every combat round. Good, good.
I don't think so.
Okay, so I think their damage ticks at the end of their round, if I'm not mistaken. But he went for that attack, and she's got the kind of Blade Storm. She's got that Blade Storm idea. Where is it here? Incoming attacks. No, that's not what we want. I think that's what happened there. She's got the attack where if somebody attacks in melee range, then she counterattacks. Anyways. Do we need a reload on Eddie? I kind of think we do. I think we probably do. Bullseye needs 2 ammo. I could dual shoot, but I don't really get the benefits there. So we'll reload. Kind of treating him as like a pseudo sniper right now. He doesn't really fit the sniper build very much. We're not going to hit that guy, because he's also in smoke. This guy's in smoke, but 65, we'll take a couple of those. There we go. As long as one hits, I'm pretty happy there. We still need to weaken him a little bit. How do we want to take that? How do we want to do it? Her mesmerize ability, we entrance the target, converting them to an ally for a round. I kind of like this guy right here. That's what we're going to do.
Hush. Forget your fears for now.
Now, because we've used her signature ability, we can get that back if we are able to stress a target out. This guy would probably just get into, like, kill range, but if I could maybe curse somebody, then that's not too bad. I wonder if I should try that here. Let's see. Okay, so he's cursed right now. When he's attacked, they're going to receive an additional stress last 1 round. That's fine. So we can do this. He's going to survive.
I regret that it came to this.
Oh. Oh, yeah, it's an additional stress. Okay, so he's stressed there now.
A souvenir.
But the problem is, so yes, he's broken, but he's not going to be broken next turn. And that's going to be a little bit more problematic. Because I'm pretty sure he unbreaks. Let's test it. Let's test it. We could go for the finisher there, but let's see what happens. That guy's on our side. He should be... Okay, he'll just steal that kill for us. Very cool. Thanks. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so this is fine. The best thing about controlling these guys is that they make that a target, right? Let's Occult Gambit here.
Let the cards fall as they may.
We got the stress this time, unfortunate, but that's what happens. It's part of the job. It does have a nice Overwatch going this way, but we can kind of deal with that. Oh, we actually can't. I thought I could get closer. Eddie's going to need to move up now. Looks like we need to get him to this position where Ingrid is. So let's put her here. Then we can maybe do that stick and move, because we're not going to get the kill. This will blind, and then I can start to get in behind, and we'll have a whole different point of view here.
I like our odds a bit better now.
Cancels the Overwatch. I don't know. Why did he move there? Let's see. So this is a veteran enforcer. Incoming attacks in smoke, that's fine. Grenade ability. Grenadier fires an explosive, that's fine. Mission introduces new type grenadiers. Okay, interesting. I think I'll tuck in back here. And then I think maybe we'll just throw up an evade here. We do have to watch our stress damage, unfortunately. If I come in here, I do have eyes on 3, but the smoke could present some problems. Maybe we'll go here. It's guaranteed. Let's check what our dual shoot is like. 15, 20, yeah, pretty bad. Okay, yeah, so we'll use the bullseye. We'll try and weaken this guy so he's killable next round. So the way it works with her, every 3 rounds to be neutral in health, we want to be getting a kill, which is pretty good.
For this.
We've been doing that pretty consistently. A couple of reloads here now. And I'm pretty sure we can finish these guys. I need to get to him. I need to get there if I can. Let's do another Occult Gambit. See, this is where it's a little sketchy now, right? Because her stress meter is only 7. So if I do this, we don't... I don't really want to do that, basically, is what I'm saying. Don't really want to. Let's just do this for some poison damage. Wow, missed a 90. Okay. Okay, percentages. I welcome you back into my life. I understand. Totally understand. Gotta do what you gotta do. I'm gonna go from here so I can hit all 3. I've got... Well, this guy, I guess, has half cover. But we'll do light him up again. And this will flush.
Run for the hills, boys!
Oh, I only had 2 ammo. My bad. My bad. I'll grab this. Okay, how do we want to do this now? I may have to just pull an evade here. I'm not sure I'm going to get to this guy. And then I'll come down here. We'll finish him.
I charge extra for this.
So there's our 21 health. Almost back to neutral. And I could go for the punch here. I think we're just going to drop evades on each of these. Because they're flanked, they make really good targets.
I will not die here.
Haha. We'll take it. Okay, he actually didn't attack at all.
Reloading.
Let's get our reload in. I'm wondering if we should try to do a stressor there. We just go for a curse. I think maybe yes.
Dread.
Okay, so they have 1 stress left, and now if we attack, how much health do they have right now? 57? So I don't necessarily want to kill. I wouldn't mind setting up for a finisher so that we can get mesmerized back. 30 to 35 could potentially work. Oh, but actually, yeah, we're gonna have to fiddle with that a little bit. And you know what? I'm willing to fiddle with it to try and get that ability back. So let's do this. We're gonna do a dual shoot right here. This should be pretty decent. Let's do this. I don't want to break them this turn. I want to be able to follow up on that break.
Just don't come cheap, by the way.
So now let's see. Is that enough? It is. So we go here. We're healed up to full now. And I'm just going to literally move to an open space right next to them. And drop an evade. We call this the ultimate dangle. I had to reload. That's too bad. That's bad planning. I would never make that mistake. Not me. No, never. Okay, so I need 1 more stress there, which we can do. I just want to make sure she doesn't kill him. If she does 53... Okay, he has 57. So even if she crits for 53, he still lives, which is what we want. And this will add that last stress. Okay, so now... can I get there? It's going to be close. I think, yeah, I think we can get there. We come here. We do our finisher. Hers is called coup de grace specifically. I did give the developers some feedback that this should probably be very clearly explained because in her abilities, it's listed as coup de grace, but you don't have a way of knowing what that is until right here when you're doing her finisher ability. So she attacks a broken enemy, killing them and instantly restoring 1 signature charge. The broken debuff means the unit's vulnerable to finisher, suffers penalties of -1 AP and -50% speed. It lasts 2 rounds. Okay, I couldn't remember how that works because I only got to use this like many months ago. So 2 rounds, that's good. Gives us a little bit more flexibility. But there we go. Pretty efficient, I would say. So we have a frag grenade. We have bandages. We have the Molotov. A lot of frag grenades.
This will serve.
I think we're okay with our current getup here. Another smoke bomb. Okay, let's just head up. Now, some of the missions later on, yeah, so we're going to start getting to multiple fights and stuff, this is what we want. Muffled voices reverberate off the thin steel, then stop abruptly. So there's only 2 here. How should we do this? I mean, we could use her charge again. This is probably the simplest way.
Back.
She'll just take them out. Good night.
Out of the way.
Now, later on, I'm pretty sure she's not going to be able to take out bigger enemies. So we're gonna try to capitalize on this while we can. Okay, we have a ladder this way. Looks like our objective is over that way. Our ally friend there. But we also have this kind of stuff. This is your job.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Beautiful. Take this. Bandages. And this is second wind, so this is gonna refill hers. His are still maxed. But I think that's worth it. Our sneak can clamber here. So this kind of stuff, like, if you don't have a sneak in your party, you just wouldn't be able to get up here. And there's going to be certain more important things than smoke bombs that you're going to want in the future. That said, like, you may not always
Follow me.
want to run one of each person or one of each type of agent, you know? Really depends on what you're going for. You also, I believe each combat reduced a little bit of stress. A shadow draws the curtains, then retreats from view. Just people just trying to live their lives, you know. Scrawled in the wall in chalk, a clumsy hammer and sickle, and the slogan, "Seize your power." Someone has come by with an ink pen and drawn the court's tower insignia over the communist iconography.
And what do we have here?
And what do we have here? It's weird, this whole section's just blocked. Ooh, I see a lone,
Remain here.
Oh yeah, okay, I'm going in. We see you. We see you. So this is quite a bit lengthier
It was them or me.
than the
This way.
previous missions.
Better that I hold on to this.
Page of notes scrawled in French, English, and Spanish. Automech. Spring force insufficient 2 kilograms times 9. Improved XCPT alloy brittle. Rifling reinforced chamber. Faster reloading. Useless if next shot still misses. Account for overcorrection on aim. Might be some little bit of intel there. Okay, where is... Oh, there you are. What are you doing over there, Ingrid? It's because I split them. Now, I do want to take this group out with her ability. Ah, dang. Okay, that might work to our advantage, actually, if they come over here. I need them a little more grouped than that without that thing in the way. Oh, boy. We might get spotted. It's so close. If he turns, I might go for this. Yeah. Oh, no.
Ah, now it begins.
Really unfortunate. Okay, he's on his own, though. He's far enough away where this is totally fine, actually.
If you have peace to make it now.
Go for a couple stabs here. And then we'll just go some dual shoots. Good. And then we will let her do the finishers, even though she's full health. This is just a good best practice for us to get into.
Line them up, knock them down.
There we go. So now notice she's down to 1, because that counted as its own battle.
Come.
Get over here. Get. Let's do a little one of
See if we can
these.
cause a little trouble.
Get over there and check it out. I also like how quick you can kind of play these. Like, you don't have to take your time and set up efficiently all the time. He's gonna turn. I'm gonna get caught here. This is gonna be bad. Oh my god. Get me up there. Oh my god, I can't get up there. Oh my god. Ah!
Time to perform.
The worst. The worst has happened. Now everybody's alerted. I got a little too confident there. Hundreds of wooden crates line the walls of the vast warehouse below, each stamped with the insignia of Marto Industries. Yeah, so she's in a little bit of a situation here. I think what we're gonna do, these guys aren't their tankiest. I might try to save that for someone else coming in. So what I'm gonna do is just run back here. And we could Overwatch. I don't know that these guys are gonna make it this far. Let's try it. And then I think we're just gonna end turn here. Yeah, let's do that. I like how that happened too right after I'm like, yeah, you can just like do this a little bit faster too. If I would have taken a little bit more time, then we would have been laughing. Still want to have these guys in cover. I don't know the range of the guys behind them.
Told you I could handle this on my own.
Not bad.
The greatest. Not the greatest. I'm gonna go for a dangle here. If they want to run in, cool. And I'm gonna do the same with Celestine. I don't know that they're gonna be able to reach, but... hold on, actually. Maybe we could do that. Yeah, so this is the satisfaction we have to keep in mind. So if we poison, this is the combo that I was talking about earlier. If we poison, then she heals the stress when she attacks a poison enemy. Even if she missed or whatever, I don't think it matters. But getting that poison on is kind of nice. You know what? Let's do it. We have a lot of health.
My blade.
There we go. Yeah, went for the right target. Good job. We'll give him that. Okay, that's probably the guy. So there we go. Let's see here. So the poison's on cooldown now.
Rejoice.
We'll just do one of these.
Closer to the great adventure.
Hide back here, and we'll have to just deal with these guys as they come up. Oh, Eddie's had some pretty uncomfortable misses here. We'll take that. And then I feel like this guy's gonna come up and shoot, right? So I'm gonna leave her out here with the evade dangle. And we'll just do a simple reload. Could maybe Overwatch this, but I think this is fine. I already like the enemy variety, and we haven't seen anything yet. There's a lot of crazy enemies that will come out. Okay, beautiful. So now my plan is to mesmerize that big guy back there. Yeah. Yeah. Love that.
I will free you from the burden of choice.
I just saw we have some bandages here, and she has bandages, so I don't hate that. It's going to cost an AP if we want to do this, though. I don't know that I want to do this yet. I could gamble. I'll gamble.
I will face my fate.
Ugh. Okay, so that means 2 attacks, and we're going to stress break. So that's something we got to think about. Let's, what should we do here? Light him up's not bad. I don't want to hit this guy now, obviously. If I go here, this does leave me a bit exposed, but they're all melee units anyways, except for the mind-controlled guy. So I think we'll do this, and then we'll go for light him up. 1, pass, 2, pass, 3, and then skip the last one.
Light him up!
Good crit over there. Love that. And that gives him an extra ammo. They're all marked. Now... Maybe we just throw a grenade. It's not the coolest thing ever, but then I'll dangle here. And I think I'll dangle here. I feel like this guy will reach. But that's probably it. So she'll go up to 1 below max stress. It's good. He's drawing attention. I might take this guy's attention too, which would be even better. Yep. Awesome. Oh, nice. Okay. So that worked out better than anticipated. You can finish here.
Pain will be over soon.
Okay. And then these two can kind of tag team this guy. That'll do nicely. Now, maybe what I should have... Yeah, what I should have done is done the poison thing. I didn't realize we had the soft cooldown again. So that she can reduce some of this stress. That's what we should have done, but that's fine. We'll tuck you back here. And then Eddie, like, yes, I could move up. Maybe I'll move to here. She has this. Oh, if I could get... Oh, I could technically get in there. I think it's a bit unnecessary. We'll do this.
That's what you get.
Oh, we got the crit, too. The 10%. I think what I want to do is inflict blind here and run away. Instead of getting that kill. Get a little bit of extra damage in on this guy. Oh, this guy is not charmed anymore, too. I just realized. It's my bad. So Eddie's definitely going to get shot at. Oh, he's gone with a smoke bomb. What do I know? So we have Bullseye, which we'll take advantage of here. And then we could move. I do have this that doesn't require ammo. It's just the Fallen. So that's kind of my get out of jail free situation there. None of these guys are going to be able to be poisoned and then killed, so I'm just going to have to do it a little differently. Just try to not give her any stress this round, and then at the end of this combat, she should reduce. So she's at 5, just for those keeping score at home.
Farewell.
So there's the 2, and then I can kill the 3rd one as well.
I must build peace
Beautiful.
on a foundation of blood and bone. So be it.
So I guess
A
in
lost
theory,
thing now found.
in theory,
The hour has not
you
yet
could hope to draw like 1 or 2 enemies away, and then
Not bad.
use that as a
I'll
quote
take it.
unquote combat to reduce stress if things are looking really sketchy somewhere. Guerrillas claim responsibility for string of attacks on military bases. League of Nations condemn tactics. As they should. I love this little overlook into the cities. Can we get up there? The alley below. A black cat darts out of the shadows and rounds the far corner. Around its neck is a silver bell tied with a blood-red ribbon. The bell makes no sound. Weird. Don't worry, buddy. We'll get to you in a second. It's always like that in games like this, hey? You get to your objective and you're like, yeah, let me just check all the stuff first. Oh, I didn't even notice this. See, if we would have engaged from here, we could have fought around the dynamite. Might have been able to make better use of that.
Howdy. You the one Locke sent us to grab?
I will go with whoever wants me dead the least.
That's us then, buddy. We want you dead the least.
Need a second.
Okay, everybody group up. Where are we going? Oh, the exit's way back here. Yeah, okay.
I have to wonder why these people want you dead so badly.
Listen, a certain amount of risk I expect. It goes with the profession. But these soldiers, they tried to kill me without even the courtesy of an explanation.
Damn them.
And we're home free.
That was
Now
sick.
I will take you to speak with Locke.
Ah, I suppose if this Locke also wished me dead, I would be so already. Perhaps on the way there I could take another look at your weapon.
Please do. My agents found the weaponsmith Danis Belfort in the clutches of the banished court. The young man seems to have no idea who wants him dead or why. It took little effort to persuade him to return to my island with my agents. With Belfort as our weaponsmith, my agents will have access to an arsenal that rivals my enemies in quality, if not in quantity. Incredible. Plus, we got 6 skill points there, which is nice because we didn't recruit an agent, so we can use those for like spreading out love among our 4 agents right now. So Celestine's thing is do the gamble, see if you get AP or stress, poison an enemy every like 3 turns while it's not on cooldown, attack that enemy so that you reduce your stress, and try to get stronger enemies to max out stress and get her mesmerize ability recharged all the time so that enemies can be charmed. Okay, the Shield Maiden. Buff ability. Target teammate takes 30% less damage for 2 rounds. That's interesting. So this is a full-on ability that you give to somebody, 4-turn cooldown. And the Hermit, healing ability, heal target teammate for 80 HP, so like 2/3 of their health currently. 1 use per mission. Not bad at all. I'm not gonna replace any of these just yet. Let's see, he's got the deals damage that ignores armor, the Fallen, right? And she has that club. This is really cool. I'm really enjoying this on her. The other ones I'm not married to, but once we start getting into armor, both of these are going to be very applicable. So, anyways, and then we need to learn how to unlock more of these later. Oh, do I actually have to discard? I can't just save these, hey? Oh man, interesting. For some reason I thought I could just save them, but that ain't happening. Okay, well, 30% less damage for 2 rounds. This is like you got a big dangle somebody and then there it is. I like this because it doesn't use ammo. And I like this because it shreds. But this is such a big heal as well, once per mission. To be fair, we've found a lot of stuff so far. But this is a level 2 ability as well. Okay, you know what? I'll replace this with a heal. For now. We're going to cycle through a lot of these, I think, over time. We're going to get 4 ink from this one.
You gotta measure a man by the folks around him.
And then this we will, because it's a level 1, it's only worth 4. Okay. Latif.
Excellent work. We can use this.
A shipping clerk on my payroll found some errors in the manifest of a ship contracted to house Strum. I sent an agent to follow up who confirmed it. The manifest was altered to hide the presence of a heavy stone artifact. The ship reaches port next week. It may be our only chance to examine its suspicious cargo. So we unlocked a mission, complete Out of the Past to recover a Keystone, the first of 4 needed to enter the tower at the end of the world. All right.
Ah, I see your mission was successful.
Did you have any doubts?
Monsieur Belfort, I hear you can make a mean gun meaner. What's more, we appear to have an enemy in common.
Oh, that's up here. Cool.
Enemies in common? But I'm a weaponsmith. I don't have enemies. Other than the law, the Luddites, and the pacifists. But no real enemies.
The enemy from whom my agents just saved you is quite real, Monsieur Belfort. And they want you dead. It worked for me as a weaponsmith to my agents. and I can keep you beyond their reach. Please, consider my offer. But right now, we must turn our attention to the Keystone.
I found a lead on it, all right. The Keystone is in banished court hands. Strum's, to be precise. He's got it on a tramp steamer called the Pharaoh, which will reach port this week.
Then we have no time to waste. All 4 of you will infiltrate the port just after the ship docks. That's when you will steal back the Keystone.
Yeah, so I noticed a couple people asking about like party size or group size, and on certain missions you do go in with 4. So something to keep in mind.
Uh-oh. He's using a serious voice.
Because the Keystones are the way into the tower, right? Locke mentioned he needs 4 of them.
The stakes are even higher than that. I believe studying a Keystone will reveal a way to defeat the Banished Court once and for all. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Be on your guard at the port, agents. An artifact this rare is sure to be heavily guarded.
Okay. Thank you. I'm motivated. Feeling pretty good. Been a long time since Locke had an ally here at the Hideout. Visit the Allies tab to discover how the newest recruit can aid in the fight. Well, to go through the conversations first.
Monsieur Belfort, have you considered my offer?
I just don't understand. Why would anyone want to kill me? It must be a misunderstanding. I will simply find these mercenaries and explain myself. Perhaps offer them a discount.
I love the
I
accent.
imagine that has worked for you in the past. It won't this time. Not with this enemy.
But why? I am a weaponsmith. A very good one. To kill me, it is bad business.
A year ago, you sold guns to the wrong people. The right people in my book, but the wrong people in theirs. That was enough for the Banished Court. They don't play by normal rules.
And your mission here? It is to destroy the court, yes?
It is.
You will need someone like me to outfit your agents. I will lend you my skills if you will protect me from my enemies.
You have a deal?
Excellent. Now down to business. Your workshop, it is decent, but I will need more materials. I've taken a liberty of compiling a list.
I wonder if we have to go get stuff from that list.
Well, boys, I suppose we're about to see a Keystone in the flesh.
And soon, only one question will remain.
What question would that be?
Oh, if you don't know, I shouldn't say.
My dear gentleman Jin, you aren't talking about cutting and running with the Keystone?
Why, Miss Erickson, what a scandalous thing to say.
That's a bad idea.
Who said anything about ideas? We're just talking about questions.
Questions such as how much could we fence a Keystone for, theoretically?
Hell of a lot, probably. But Locke's proved he's got connections. Worldwide connections. It's a dumb risk. Especially when the money's already so good. Besides, we double-cross Locke. Before you know it, we're double-crossing each other. Trust me. Y'all don't want to go down that road.
Maybe a little history there with Eddie.
It sounds like you speak from experience.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, yeah, Locke's wacky. Dangerous, too. But we got a good thing going here. No need to rock the boat.
And
Locke,
our newest
there is
recruit.
something you have failed to consider.
Believe me, I considered it. But it was mercenaries and scoundrels or no one at all. There are no heroes left. Not in this modern world.
It's not that. It's the Keystone.
What about it?
To touch an object formed in the heart of the bright storm. I could carry it perhaps a kilometer, perhaps less. The others would die in seconds. And you want us to carry it all the way back to this island?
Ah, yes, but the keystones on Earth were left behind when the tower was uprooted. Since that time, the bright storm has faded in them, like radioactive decay. They are as any other relic now.
You sound confident. I wonder why.
Because I held one
Oh, cool.
32 years ago, when the old Lamplighters League was still strong.
The Lamplighters had a keystone? My mistress never told me. What was it like?
What was it like? Before the uprooting, the tower connected humanity. Like the spokes of a great wheel. One could enter it in the east, walk a short way down its halls, and exit in the west. And within it, Every ear understood every tongue. Holding the Keystone, I felt that such a world could exist again.
You do not lie. Very well. But if you do know of a danger that awaits us, you must speak.
I have lost enough, mademoiselle. I will not waste what little I have left.
I'm digging the story so far, and I like this way of them telling the story. Cinematics would be nice, obviously, but I can deal with this. Totally cool. Okay, yeah, so let's go to check the allies here.
Something spectacular, my friend.
So these guys have their own research trees. Allies support the agents by crafting items and equipment and offering training that permanently improves the agent's capabilities. So you can see here, this is using the ether, and this rewards a frag grenade 1 and a thunder bomb, as well as unlocking tier 1 consumables and weapon mods at the supplier. There you go.
Well, enjoy using this.
Then we can go into here. This is a Weaponsmith item called Vitality Engine. So this is an accessory. Upon using a buff or debuff consumable, the agent would regain +1 AP. A small device worn strapped to the thigh. Alchemical mechanisms translate intention to energy, replenishing spent endurance. Over here, Mechanical Vambrace, a passive. Melee attacks gain a +33% chance to reduce cooldowns by 1. Dude, okay, that's awesome. And here's Hidden Compartments, increases the number of consumables that agents can equip by 1. Also very good. Let's just take a look here. Melee attacks that are crits will shred 5 armor. This is a Weaponsmith passive. Okay. This one is a Weaponsmith item. Reload abilities reduce cooldown by 1. Very cool. Weaponsmith consumables can be created with 25% fewer resources at the supplier. Rewards a frag grenade 2 and dynamite, as well as unlocking tier 2 armor and weapon mods. Endless bandolier. Attacks gain a 33% chance to reload 1 ammo to the magazine. This is clearly amazing for Eddie. After missing an attack, gain 15% hit chance for 1 turn. Yeah, very, very cool.
Let's make a deal.
So now he's brought in some stuff that we could buy here. So he's got weapon mods. He's got armor shred talisman, critical hit chance buff, accuracy buff there, vitality gear. So this is really nice. Max HP +30, max stress +2. Light armor just gives armor. I don't hate it. We have 360 supplies. What should we buy here? I'm sure we're going to run into armor soon because we're seeing a lot of armor abilities. No armored enemies yet. The crit chance I do like. And I like this for Eddie because that would give him the free reloads, right? And he does shoot multiple times and you get that chance every time. The hit chance is also good, but I think I'll buy this. And then maybe I'll buy... I could either buy 2 light armors, or I could give max HP and max stress. But I could buy 2 of these. And 2 people can carry this stuff. So I'm thinking that's what we'll do. Yeah, I think that's cool for now. So if we go to Eddie... give him the weapon mod for the crit chance, right? And then our people that are up front generally, like Ingrid, I think I'll give her this armor, and Celestine, I'll give her the armor as well. Okay. And we can take those off, swap them around, whatever. That's totally fine. Okay, so we also have some skill points if we want. If we want. Can upgrade these with that ink, so that's something to keep in mind. Any clutch skills we may need here? So this gives... what's the difference here? AoE 9. The decoy's max HP is increased by 50. Okay, not bad. Go hit him hard here. Upon manually activating reload, Eddie gains a 20% crit buff until the end of the round. Passive reload abilities such as quick load do not trigger this effect. So you have to start the round by reloading, and then you get the crit buffs, which would mean you're shooting less, Maybe that's not like the crucial upgrade that we need for him right now. This is nice. This is nice. So, because we have the crit mod, when he crits, he gets +1 ammo like before. From, where's quick load? Here, +1 ammo and crit. But it would also give now a 20% crit chance on top of that, so that you could start to kind of cycle that a bit more. So here's hit him hard 1. Yeah. I think quick load could be good. That would cost us 4. And then here, this is kind of interesting. So she'll either gain +1 AP or +3 stress, but you could use it twice per round. This would be good if we get her that better gear where she has a higher threshold for stress. Killing an enemy with Cursed resets the cooldown of Whispering Knife. And Curse is here. What about over here? Push kick, push target 2 tiles. Push targets can collide with other objects or enemies, causing knockdown. Upon using stick and move, she gains +2 speed, so she can move an extra 2 tiles. This can activate twice per round. I don't know if that's as good. I think I'll take push kick. And then I actually do think this is pretty decent, but maybe we're not able to use this. Like, we got to kill 3 enemies with her at the very end of that last combat. I'm just wondering the amount of times where I can actually make this trigger right now. The stick and move is really nice. I think I'm going to take that. And then Eddie's, I think I'll take this this quick load. I don't want to ignore our boy Latif, though. But I think for right now, that's good. When an enemy attack misses Latif, he negates an incoming stress. One of them. That's pretty good, too, because with his evades, that's his, like, job. But, man, this looks cool. I think I'm going to take quick load. We're trying to get him to crit more. So let's do it. Okay, world map. This is the mission. And then after this, I think this is like week 4 or 5. That's when things start to open up a little bit more. So we're going to go out of the past, Keystone Recovery, critical mission. Over 6,000 years ago, the tower vanished. Now the only traces of its existence are artifacts known as Keystones. Court will be guarding the Keystone closely. There's 2 intel and 6 SP up for grabs. And we're sending all 4 of our agents here. So, happy to do it. Latif not going to have any gear, unfortunately. But, too bad, so sad. Let's maybe take in Thunder Bomb. So we got these when we upgraded our ally. He gave us 1 each of these things. Inflicts knockdown on everyone in the target area. Yep, that's pretty cool. And then, let's see. Maybe instead of the bandages, we'll take another frag grenade. I think that's cool. Guys, wish me luck. We'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye for now.